In part 1, I discussed the meaning and origin of my name. Here I'll cover Exodus chapter 4, verse 10. But let us first have a recap concerning the subject matter. Acts chapter 7, verse 22 says that I was mighty in words and in deeds. So if that's true, then why does Exodus chapter 4, verse 10 mention that I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue? This is a lesson in the greater mysteries. Now let's deal with the why. God is ubiquitous and all-knowing, so the question at hand is, why should I have to remind the all-knowing God that I am of slow speech and of a slow tongue? Non-believers would assume it's a contradiction, whereas the studious individual would argue that it's a translation error, simply because they can't fathom the meaning. However, during antiquity, many people were illiterate in those days, which is why I and others taught them orally. So, how can I teach them orally but again tell God that I am of slow speech and of a slow tongue? As many of you already know, initiates are sworn to secrecy and aren't allowed to articulate the sacred wisdom of enigma. Therefore God sent my brother Aaron to be my voice, because he's a priest, and as a priest he's also the custodian of the mysteries. I can only imagine the expressions on your faces after having heard this. I assure you, I have so much more to share with you, so stay tuned.
So tell me, who is this all-knowing God that you speak of?